Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to be doing two things. First, I'm going to talk to you guys about Compassion International and how I'm a new sponsor with them, and talking a little bit about that opportunity. And I'm also going to be painting a lot of awesome wooden figures for Christmas. So real quick, I'm going to show you the wooden figures. This one is a sign that says peace. In the past, I painted this one. I painted it. It says love. So I would love to get one that says joy. So I'll keep my eye out at Dollar Tree, see if it comes up. I have this unicorn that I'm going to be painting for my daughter. I'm going to be painting a couple of these amazing little butterflies. I love butterflies. And it's a light that turns on. So that's pretty cool. So just a neat little gift from Dollar Tree, $1. Love Dollar Tree. I'm going to be painting this little box that's a castle for my daughter. I'm going to be painting a dinosaur for my son. I'm even thinking of gluing some googly eyes on it later, but I'll do the painting today. I also have this dog and cat that I could use for props, or I don't know yet. So we'll see. It might be a gift. I was thinking I might make it as a gift for someone. So anyway, I'm going to be painting. But before I get the paints out, I want to show you guys about Compassion International. And I want to show you something amazing. So I recently realized that I wanted to become a sponsor for Compassion International. And if you've been following my channel, you may or may not know that I lost a son at I was 17 weeks gestation with pregnancy. So I was in the second trimester. His name was Gabriel. So he passed away in my womb. I had to give birth. So I just, had to say goodbye to his little body 2 years ago. So he was due to be born. He would have been turning 2, basically. Like in February was his due date, but I lost him in August. So anyway, all that to say, for Compassion International, also my husband's from Ecuador. So for Compassion International, I decided I wanted to support someone, and I would love if that little someone's name was Gabriel. How amazing would it be to support someone named Gabriel? So I was like, I don't know if you can look up people by name, but that name is so special to me. And I don't know, there's something in my mama heart. I would love to be in communication with a Gabriel that's alive, because I really like that name. I don't want it to just have a negative connotation for me. So I wanted to sponsor a little somebody, preferably a little boy. And then I was looking up, you can search specifics. So I was like, oh, if I can search name, I can search gender, I can search age, I can search country. So just on a whim, just for fun, I searched on Compassion International. I said, I would love a 2-year-old named Gabriel from Ecuador. How cool would that be to support a little boy from the country my husband's from, the age of the little boy, and name of the little boy that we lost? And lo and behold, there was one result to my search. One result to my search. There was one 2-year-old little boy that didn't have a sponsor yet, whose name was Gabriel, who's from Ecuador. Spoiler alert, he's taken, so he's not available on the website anymore. So what is sponsorship with Compassion International? You write letters and pay $38 a month. Sometimes you can give extra, like for their birthday, or just if you want to send a little something extra for something, or for Christmas, you can send extra if you want to. But it's a commitment of $38 a month to support a little one, and you can set it up for direct automatic withdrawal so that you don't forget, because you don't want to forget that, because this could mean diapers for him, this could mean food, this could mean shoes, clothes, and as he gets older it could be like school clothes or whatever, but just little extras, maybe even food, like things, little extras that they may need. So I want to share with you, this is Gabriel. Oh, and then the amazing thing is, after I clicked to sponsor him and I signed up, the amazing thing that happened was I found out not only is his name Gabriel, not only his age, not only his country is Ecuador, I found out his middle name, and that just made my heart skip a beat. his middle name is Caleb. And if you know anything about me, you know my baby's name is Caleb. So my son, he's about to turn 1. He's my rainbow baby. That's a baby born after a loss. And so Caleb's middle name is Gabriel. So Caleb has 2 middle names. Caleb, Gabriel, David, Israel. So that's he's Gabriel, David are his middle names. So it was amazing to me to find out that this Gabriel's middle name was Caleb. How special is that? So I just feel a connection, just feel so special. And it's so neat. It's so positive and uplifting to be able to write letters to a little 2-year-old Gabriel, you know, and just send a little bit of support, because I know the struggle is real, especially in 2020. There are other people around the world that are struggling much more than me, privileged American with a job, you know, and so I wanted to help. So this is Gabriel, and that's his mama. And so I don't know, you know, if Gabriel has a daddy in his life. He very well could. He might have siblings. I don't know. I just know a little bit of what I know. And so it talks a little bit in this brochure about where he's from and the Compassion Center church where he goes to, and they go and visit his house and bring him resources and stuff. And then there's, you know, a packet about, you know, you can support people all over the world, but this is mostly for third world countries, children in need, impoverished kids. That $38 a month would make a big difference, right? So I have a letter. I have a return envelope. I do need to get a stamp for that. And I have, you know, a little first letter. They give you, you know, you can say information. They ask you some impromptu questions, at least on the first letter. And you know, color in what state you're from in the United States and talk about the members of your family and how old they are, and say what your family enjoys doing, and say some encouraging passages from the Bible to them if you want to, and stuff like that. So I really like that it came in this. So I'm going to put all of this inside of this clear plastic. I get to keep this. This is not something I have to return. So I really like, I think this probably won't fit in there, but I really like that I can keep this in this nice little clear plastic thing. So I have all my information about my little friend. And so I'm just continuing the legacy of my baby that I lost, making it a positive thing. Different people grieve in different ways, but this is also an opportunity for me to teach my children about, you know, writing to someone who's in need. The thing is, my kids are so privileged and they have no idea. They have no idea that there are kids out there that have less than them. And they're going to find out one of these days, but this is one way that I can teach them that in a positive way. Like, there are people that have less money than us and are less fortunate than us, and we can give and help others, and we can write them letters and get to know little Gabriel and his mama and his little family. Okay, so now that I put that away, now I can start painting. So this is just a little chit chat video. So Tuesdays, I'm going to be talking about OutSchool now. I'm an online teacher. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with this one. I've been actually itching to paint this whenever I look at it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen and I'm going to draw some bricks on here because I want to paint this in a rainbow and pink pattern. So we'll see. I'm going to draw a door on here and I'm going to make this just a special little box for my daughter. Now, my daughter picked this out at Dollar Tree. So you got a little door, maybe some little windows would be cool. My daughter picked this out at Dollar Tree, but she doesn't know how I'm going to paint it. So Esther picked out this, and this. And I picked out, oh, she also picked out the unicorn. So I love it because I I love homemade gifts. So yeah, it's pretty special. So I've got like some little windows I drew on there. And I'm going to draw. Okay. I'm drawing some, you know, some lines and things because I'm going to be painting it according to the lines, right? I don't think I need to draw in the bricks because I'll just paint in the bricks. No, okay, I'm going to draw them in. Sorry. So my daughter Esther, she turned 6. My daughter Deborah, she's about to turn 5. Joshie is 3, and Caleb is about to turn 1. So yeah, Gabriel that we're supporting is right in the middle of the ages of Joshua and Caleb. That's so perfect, right? I was thinking too, like sometimes they let you, if you visit the country, you're allowed to maybe meet the kid you sponsor. I don't know if we would do that or not, but we would like to visit Ecuador sometime. That's partly why I wanted to pick Ecuador. Because how neat would it be to take my kids on a trip and also get to meet the little boy that we sponsor, right? So I drew some lines and I'm gonna just start painting. All right. So what I have is I have these little containers, little paints, and I'm gonna just start painting. I refill them with these. I'm using acrylic paints. I'm gonna start off with pink on this castle, and then I will add other colors as I go along. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up these little cups. I'm filling up the pink. I've got the orange right here. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow to that orange, make it a little bit brighter. So I have a cup of water to the side. I have paintbrushes. I have some toilet paper. Usually I use paper towel, but I'm just using what I have in my right by my office up here. Like once I came upstairs, it was like, okay, I'm using what I have up here. I'm not going back downstairs because my kids will want to come up to my office, and I have unwrapped Christmas gifts up here. So my office is currently off limits. It's nice having just like peaceful time to myself as a mama. That's important. I'm refilling the little yellow container. I'm going to put some more green in there too and some blue. Like it. So I'm going to put a little bit more green in the green container. Mix it up. So yeah, normally I would use paper towel for wiping off my brush, but since I was already upstairs, I'm just using what I have up here. I have bathroom right next door, so I just grabbed toilet paper roll. So yeah, I was a guest yesterday on Cindy Bennett's channel. That was fun. All right, so I'm going to start painting. I'm going to you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to paint the rooftops pink, and then I'll go in and put more details. I'll go in and paint more details in a bit. I might just, yeah. So I'm sort of making this up as I go along, but I enjoy painting, and I really like that Dollar Tree. Okay, so I love the $1 thing. I love that they have wooden things that you can paint, because then you can make something that will last longer. Because if you paint something ceramic, it could get broken. If you paint on paper, it's going to end up torn up and thrown away. But if you paint on wood, it's going to last longer. You know, like my kids painted some snowmen that we put on the Christmas tree. Just for fun, I'm just going to make the door and the windows pink for now, at least. My daughter likes pink. So anyway, it's just kind of fun. Ooh, I might paint the castle rainbow. Pink and rainbow, the two things my daughter likes. So if you're watching this, you're welcome to leave a thumbs up if you want to. So I decided to take Tuesdays off with VIPKid, well, without school. So I don't teach at all on Tuesdays or Sundays. So without school, I teach Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And with VIPKid, I work Friday and Saturday nights. So I have Saturday during the day off, but I just work in the evenings. That's how that's coming along. I'm going to switch colors. Well, no, I'm going to paint this one other spot pink too. So yeah, Saturday in the day, I get to spend time with my kids and family and mother-in-law. Sunday morning, we go to church. Okay, I'm going to put some orange, I think. I might actually, let's see. Might just do a striped castle, you never know. I might go back in and put more details. Like start off with rainbow and then put in more details. I don't know. We're figuring this out as we go along. But I like what I see. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to be totally rainbow. I'm just going to use these colors that I have right here. Maybe I'll go back in with purple and to put the details in purple. There's a good idea. I don't technically have purple, but I have red and I have light blue, and I can mix them together and make a purple. A violet, perhaps, if you will. So yeah, I've been enjoying sleeping in, although my baby lately has had a real runny, stuffy nose, and that woke him up a bunch of times last night. So he's napping right now. My husband's off today, so he's home. My kids are doing their iPad games and activities. I pay $10 a month for my kids to have ABC Mouse, and they all three have accounts and iPads, and they can do learning on their iPads. Virtual learning, if you will. So that's nice. We also do some out-school classes, and we have a homeschool group that's currently on Christmas break or winter break, whatever you call it. So we'll be back in February with that on Mondays. So, yeah. All right. We've got orange stripes going. I've got like 3 in the middle and then another one. I hear my kids walking up the stairs. I think. I could paint one side and then see if I like it and then paint the other side either identical or totally different, right? I totally could. Okay. I'm going to clean off my brush. Clean off my brush. I'm going to put yellow next. All right. So I read the book Animal Farm. Well, not all of it, but I read the first few chapters and I watched the movie of Animal Farm yesterday as well. Then last night I started reading the book 1984, which is by the same author. And it's interesting. And I also am reading a book by Yaomi Park. She's from North Korea. She escaped and she wrote a book. I'm reading her story. Just barely started that book. So I've been doing some adult reading that I have not read books for myself for a long while. So I've been enjoying that. So that's looking pretty cool. My daughter will be surprised. She's at the age that she's easily like amazed, you know, she'll be like, wow, it's so cool. She's easily amazed by things. Trying to see. There we go. I'm going to paint these sides like this. So how are you today? So I'm doing that. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say. The nice thing about art is when you make a mistake, you can either go with it, or you can paint over it, or you can erase it. In this situation, I don't really like to erase. I like to go with it or like color over it. I tend to, like, even when I'm drawing sketches, I draw in pen. Why? Because I don't know, it's more permanent. I don't like how smudgy pencils can be, I guess. So painting, same thing, more permanent, right? All right, so some of the pink, I missed a couple spots. So I'm going to go back and put a little bit more pink in the little spot that I missed. But it's so nice. It's a nice feeling making a gift for someone because you know that they'll like it. And when you're making it, you're thinking of that person, and it's special, you know? My mom, she sponsored several children with Compassion International, and now my brother does. So that's what sort of inspired me and gave me the thought to do that as well. So inspire others. Also, in 2020, we tend to easily think, oh, woe is me, right? Get wrapped up in our own misfortunes, when really we should count our blessings and realize there are people less fortunate than us that could use a little help. And so sponsoring a child is one of the things you can do to think outside of yourself to the needs of others, right? So I'm putting a green stripe. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. So this is neat because it's only $1 and it's a neat art project, and you give it as a gift to someone. It's special, you know, and it's a keepsake. Since this is wooden, it's something that she could keep a long time. You can even paint someone's name on it. I could paint, you know, Esther's Castle or something on it. I'm contemplating as I paint, kind of making it up as I go along type thing. It's peaceful. So I started on YouTube 3 years ago, and I started with VIPKID 3 years ago. And actually, I am monetized, but like I have been making money off of ads, supposedly. I haven't fully gotten a transaction all the way through to me yet, which I'm surprised about because I thought I did everything right, but I haven't really been focused on it because it's not that much money. So just so you know, I'm on YouTube for hobby. Just sort of a, well, that would be a nice residual income if that were to happen, but I'm just enjoying making friends and painting. Yep. Sorry if this is a boring video. I'm just kind of hanging out. All right. So, let's talk gardening. I've been thinking about what things that I gardened this year produced the most food that I enjoyed with my family. So first, there's the tomatoes, right? Second, there's the watermelon and the cantaloupe. Then there was potatoes and bell peppers. So those are the ones I decided, those are the ones I'm going to focus in on next year. Well, not next year. Spring will be here before we know it. We're going to blink and it's going to be May and I'm going to be planting again. But it's so neat each year you can do more and more gardening, right? So I've been planning and thinking about just which plants I want to do again, right? Because the thing is with berries is it's not a whole lot of food, and we really liked the bell peppers and the tomatoes and the cantaloupe and the watermelon. Those were my favorites. The marigolds were nice too. We might do that again. So, other plants that I did was blueberries. I didn't have any successful blueberry plants. They were just very sensitive plants. Now my dad has some blueberry plants that are like 20 years old. So that could be something I would like to work on in the future, but I don't know. Right now, I don't really feel like investing the time and energy into something that's going to die on me and not get much production out of it. So I was thinking, which things would be worth the space in my garden, you know? I really, really enjoyed watermelon. Really enjoyed cantaloupe. That's cute, right? So what I might do is I might let this dry and then go back and maybe draw in details. I think I will go back and draw details, like do paint and then do marker. I'm going to move on to something else, even though there's more to paint on that. That's what all I'm going to do on there. I want to do a red dinosaur for my son. So I'm going to paint it red and put lots of details. So I've got an empty container and I've got red right here, and I'm going to paint this dinosaur red. Why am I painting this dinosaur red? My son's favorite color is red. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. This one's almost gone, so that's okay. The good thing is I have enough paint to paint this dinosaur. All right, so I'm going to paint it all red, and then I'll go back in and do details, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a bigger brush, actually. Like I said, I'm making this up as I go along. I'm going to get a bigger brush and paint the whole thing red. So my son likes dinosaurs and he likes the color red. So I'm painting him a red dinosaur. This is for Joshy. Caleb, I'm not painting him something. Unless, you know, I could give him like a doggy or something. But he's not the age that he can enjoy it because he puts everything in his mouth. And I don't want to give him something wooden with paint on it for him to put in his mouth. That's not great. But my other kiddos, Esther is going to be getting a castle and a unicorn. Deborah is going to be getting, I'll probably do the kitty cat and the puppy for Deborah. And then the dinosaur for Joshy. The peace sign is for me. Peace sign. Oh, that's funny. So what I'm doing is I'm painting that part first. This is the more difficult to paint part. So getting in there and painting that edge. I like this dinosaur because it can stand up. So that's pretty cool. I like this red. It's a good rich red. It's nice. Nice color. So sorry if this is a boring video. I'm just relaxing and hanging out. So I'm increasing the number of out-school classes that I'm going to teach. I had a request from a parent who wanted me to make a class that was for 5 to 9-year-olds. So I created that class and already have her signed. She signed up her 3 kids to be in the same class with me. Already have some other people signing up for that class. So that's a new class. So pretty cool. I'm enjoying teaching Spanish on OutSchool. All right. This brush has a problem. Little hairs are coming off of it, so that's not cool. Might have to, I'm going to switch brushes. Switch to something that's not shedding on me. Or on the dinosaur. Let me get some more toilet paper here. There we go. All right. This paintbrush has paint stuck in it from the last time my kids painted. I guess we didn't wash it out that well. That's my bad for not noticing that. But it's still usable, so we're going to use it. All right. Okay. So my friend Hillary, I'm coaching her on how to create classes for OutSchool and really get started on OutSchool. She's a former first grade teacher, and honestly, I don't even know if she used my referral code, but she's already signed on. I think she did. I'm not sure. I need to check, but it doesn't matter. It's just a friend helping a friend. I think she might have used my referral. If she didn't, no biggie. But I just want to see her getting more rest and making more money, and that can be done on OutSchool if you know how to do it. All right. I'm painting the dinosaur red. That reminds me of the song, Painting the Roses Red. We're painting the roses red. I'm painting the dinosaur red. I'm painting the dinosaur red. I like how that color is looking. Isn't that cool? I might go back in and put, I will go back in and put some more details. But I'm going to start off with painting it all the way red, and then I'll go back in and paint more specifics on here. So yeah. I might have to have a second video later and show you guys the final results later on. So this will be an ongoing project. enjoy painting, and I enjoy making gifts for people. I enjoy having a break from my kiddos. It makes me a more patient mom to have moments to myself like this, you know? So it's nice. All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. I'm not liking how this brush is really got problems, so I'm going to switch brushes again. I know. Do what I want. No, that brush was... I'm going to use this brush. Oh, this brush will be great. This brush will be grand. All right. I'm going to try to get more paint out because I'm running out of paint. Luckily, this is the only thing I'm planning on using red on, other than I was thinking maybe for the collars on the animals, I might use some red. So yeah, got some red on my paintbrush. There's one side, that's the other side. Painting the dinosaur red. We're painting the dinosaur red. So I haven't felt like I've been terribly active on YouTube lately, and I think it's partly because I've been sleeping in. I used to go live, after my morning classes with VIPKID, but I've more been doing out school lately in the afternoons, and I've just been enjoying, time with my kids and enjoying out school and getting ready for Christmas, and haven't really been YouTubing all that much. I guess I've uploaded stuff, but I haven't really gone live and hung out like this for a long time. So, yeah. But yeah, this is fun. I'm painting inside of the dinosaur's tail. There's a lot of wood inside there that needs painted. So that side's looking pretty good. I'm excited about sponsoring a little boy named Gabriel from Ecuador. It just warms my heart. It's neat to sponsor a little child, and, make a little bit of a difference. It may not seem like a lot of money to me, but maybe, it might mean a whole lot to them, or it's just the thought that somebody cares about them and checking in with them. How are you doing? And wants to support them, Sometimes it helps just to get some encouragement in the mail. Just getting mail can be nice, Just getting a little something in the mail. My mom always would send stickers. I can get Dollar Tree stickers. Although this little baby is about to turn 2. He probably doesn't care about stickers yet, but when he gets a little bigger, send some stickers. I remember we used to have a pastor at a small church that even after we stopped going to that church, he would send us a birthday card on our birthday, and he would always send a stick of gum in it. It's so cool. I don't know why as a kid I thought it was so cool to get a stick of gum. 7 years old, get a stick of gum for your birthday in the mail from your pastor. It's just somebody showing that they care. Somebody cares that it's your birthday. Somebody cares about you on Christmas. It's just a nice sentiment. Different people struggle with different family issues or relational issues, and it's just nice to know somebody out there cares, And then for my family, it's nice for us to think outside of ourselves to the needs of other people in other countries that struggle and suffer more than us, and to think, a simple, basic way that we can show love and share a little help, a little hand to someone in need, you know. And, you know, $38 a month might not seem like a lot to me, but it might seem like a lot to somebody else, you know. So, especially, you know, that could be a pair of shoes or some diapers or food or whatever, you know, whatever it is they need for little Gabriel. It's pretty cool. So I haven't painted these front legs yet because that's what I'm holding on to. Well, I guess I'll hold on to wet paint. It is what it is. When you're painting, don't wear your favorite shirt. I thought about wearing a Christmas shirt, but I decided against it. I'm wearing just a regular t-shirt because I didn't want to, you know, if you get paint on it, you could feel frustrated or ruin something that's important to you. So it's better. I didn't change out of my regular t-shirt. I was like, well, if I get paint on this, it'll be okay. I haven't yet, but you never know. I could lose my balance and drop this on my shirt. It could happen. Also, I'm not painting over my computer, so that's good. I could be painting right now with a headset on, but I decided against it because I didn't want to potentially get paint on my new headset cord. You know, I have my headset put away. So, yeah, I'm mostly all done. I've got to get in between those legs right there. So, almost there. So my husband and I, we are in communication with a couple other families that are actually multicultural families, you know, Hispanic and American couples. And we're starting a Bible study with them over Zoom. So that's super cool ministry opportunity. We've been looking for cross-cultural ministry opportunities. So yeah. Speaking of which, we have a meeting with someone in about an hour. I don't remember if it's 3 o'clock or 3:30. But right now it's 2:30, so I might not be able to stay that much longer, but this has been fun. So I'm painting like in between the legs where it's kind of hard to get in there and paint. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Coolio. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to paint one more thing and then go. I want to start painting my peace sign, So this is like a little, the A is like a little Christmas tree. So I'm going to paint that part first because I know I'm going to paint that part green, right? So I'm going to use this green right here. And I'm going to figure out which brush I want to use. I think I want to use this brush right here. All right. And I'm going to paint it green, but then I might go back in and paint in ornaments or something. And I'm going to paint it yellow right there. So a friend from that we were camp counselors together, she found me on Facebook. She was like, Evelyn, is it really you? Like, what's up? And I'm wondering when she's going to start selling me something. It could happen. There's this one sales company that I don't like. It's called Octavia, and I could be getting the name wrong. Because the sales pitch that they do is they say, hey, I would love to talk to you over the phone sometime about your health and about my program and how I could potentially like mentor you and help you, right? So they start off sounding like really good, right? They talk to you for 30 minutes. They get all of your information before they give you any information. So that's the first red flag. So they give you all this information. They say, you know, what are your health goals? You know, how much weight do you want to lose? What do you want to do? You know, how would you benefit from losing weight and all this stuff? right? Then they say like what they can offer. They're like, okay. So they don't say the name of it or the price until after the whole entire thing. So that's another red flag. Okay, I don't like these kind of sales pitches because you know why? Because it's deceptive. I realize that the people that do these kind of sales pitches don't realize they're being deceptive, probably. They're just doing it how they're told. They're just trying to make a sale. But I don't like this kind of, I feel like it's deceptive. So the next thing they do is they know all of your personal information of like how much weight you are, how you got that way, your goals and what you want to do. And then they tell you their plan, like, okay, so you're gonna like eat 6 meals a day and we're gonna like send you the prepackaged meals. There's another red flag. Prepackaged meals aren't healthy, but it's prepackaged like healthier meals. So like they use like healthier ingredients, but it's still like it's processed food, so it's not that good for you. Then they keep going. So that's going to cost money because you're going to get all that, right? And I'm going to coach you. I'm going to talk to you once a week, right? Great. Should be real encouraging. Fine. Okay. And you get to have online communities of support. Okay. Well, okay. I've got friends, I'm not so desperate for support, but cool. Thanks. Sounds good. Then they slam the price on you and they still don't tell you the name of the company. Why don't they tell you the name of the company? I got through a whole conversation with this girl and I told her no. And she still didn't tell me the name of the company. Why? Because you can look up negative reviews online of people talking about how this company's not that good. Actual dietitians talking about how for long-term weight loss, this isn't a good plan because you're going to gain it all back as soon as you're not eating their prepackaged meals. So they want you to just keep eating their prepackaged meals forever. But the thing is, processed foods aren't good for you. So anyway, so then they finally tell you it's over $400 a month. It's like, lady, if you had told me that before even the phone conversation started, I would have told you I don't have an extra $400 a month. But they use information they got from you. They say, well, you said out of how much money you spend on food, you said you spend $15 a day for food. So $400 a month, that's like only a little bit more or whatever. It's like, lady, no. Because what I do is I make a whole meal for the whole family, So that's just so frustrating to me how deceptive that is. And so then I blocked that girl on Facebook. I'm sorry, but it's like you take all my personal information and then you aren't even honest with me. Like, be upfront with me about the price, be upfront with me about the name of the company, and then I can make an informed decision. I don't want to sign a contract for something, have you guys automatic withdraw $400 per month, sending me packaged stuff that everybody says tastes like cardboard, just like. But some people have lost weight with them. Good for you. I would like to join a gym. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to lose this weight, right? But that's not the way for me anyway. So I made the A in peace into a little, I need to fix it a little bit. Let me draw with a pen because I want to make like the two sides of the Christmas tree even. Oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful your branches. So I don't like that about salespeople. Even when people are trying to sell you a car, they don't tell you the full information about the car that you're buying. Then later you find out that your car has problems or whatever. Or I don't like that. I don't like how salespeople, they don't give you the full story. Be honest with me. I don't like when we went ring shopping when we were engaged way back in the day. I didn't like how some of the ring stores, as soon as you walk in the door, they're trying to pressure you to buy something. It's like, we're just looking at prices right now. We're not interested in buying right now. And they're we need you to buy this today. It's like, I'm not buying from you because you're pressuring me. You know what I mean? And I don't like that kind of sales tactic. That's why I'm not a good salesperson, because I don't like doing that to people, you know? So I'm trying to make the two sides even, and I messed up. Let me fix that. Very good. All right, that's much better. I'm going to paint a little bit of green over one of those lines that I messed up. Let me fix it. All right. There we go. Oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful your branches. All right, so we have that. And then I think I'm gonna make it blue. Blue is a peaceful color, right? Ooh. Ooh. I might, okay, so I'm looking at this. I'm thinking of doing a similar thing on here. So I might do some blue on here. I don't know. I'm going to make the letter C blue. I might do like blue and green, blue, green, something like that. Something like that. We'll see. So for those of you who are VIPKID teachers, I found out from Eric Chong's comment that the teachers that are being hired from the Philippines and possibly from the UK and stuff, they're going to be teaching groups of students, kind of like we do on OutSchool. So they're going to be teaching several students at once, like 4 students. So hopefully that price for the people who sign up for that is going to be a lot cheaper. So that can be for parents who want the cheaper package, right? So that can be good. But anyway, peace. I like this. So my favorite color is blue, so that's why you see the blue. That's why I like to use a lot of blues, and that's my favorite color. It's nice because it kind of looks like the sky next to it, huh? I think I'm going to make the P and this E green, and then this C and this E blue. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah. It's kind of cool. So doing like green, blue, green, blue, green. I think that'll look nice, don't you? I would love to get one that says joy. So I can have like love, joy, peace. Collecting the attributes there. I'm going to have the P overlapping the E. There you go. P's overlapping the E. And the Christmas tree is also overlapping the E. So you can have it like that, right? Okay, cool. I like it a lot. I want a paintbrush that's thicker. Here's one. Oh, Christmas tree, How beautiful your branches. So yeah, my husband and I, we are both fluent in Spanish. We both know the Bible well and love the Lord. So we're looking for ways that we can use our Spanish to do more ministry, right? With our church, with other churches. So we're starting to see opportunities and we're starting to see how we can get involved. So more about that in the future. All right. Oh, I think my husband just went to go get my mother-in-law from her work. I think she's going to watch the kids while we have a little meeting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if our meeting's in person or over Zoom. I don't remember. But I'll have to get going in a little bit. So that looks nice. I'm going to have the green again. Let me open the green. I like this bright green. It's nice. A lot of greens are gloomy, and this green is vibrant, happy. Of course. Daddy just went to go get Abuela?
Yeah.
And what do you want to say, baby?
We cannot find Deborah's baby doll that has butterfly pajamas, and Deborah really wants it.
It's on my bed.
It's on your bed? Okay, good. It's Deborah really.
Go look for it. They're looking for their brand new baby doll. They got to pick out a Christmas present, and they insisted that they really, really wanted to play with it right away. So, early Christmas present, I guess, my mother-in-law bought for them. Dollies. Peace. Oh, peace. Don't we all need peace? Peace, peace, peace. I'm doing this blue and green so it can be next to the love and kind of go well with it, right? I like it. That's looking really nice. Contemplating maybe adding in some white snow on this, perhaps. Oh, that would look really nice. That would look really nice, like if this is the sky and have like white snow coming down and have some white snow on the tree. Ooh, next thought for this. Some white paint would look nice. Right? I think so. Oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful your branches. This is just a nice little thing. I like it. In a minute, I'm going to hold up the love sign and see how it looks together. Let's see. Peace and love. That looks nice. They kind of have the same coloration so they can go together. I would love to get a sign that says joy, because these are like made of the same thing. Peace and love. All right, I'm going to add in some white snow detailing to this. That white paint is dried up. Inside of here, the white paint is all dried up, so I'm taking it out. I'm going to refill it with good white paint. There we go. Let me find a smaller brush, a teensy tiny brush, if you will. This one's littleish, to do some white detailing. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, how beautiful your branches. Okay, I'm going to have snow coming down. It's snowing. Snowing. I love this so much. This is like the sky, and this is like the snow on the ground. How cute is that? It's giving me like Charlie Brown vibes. How cute is that? Okay. I'm going from it's okay to like, oh, this is really precious, you know? Aww. I'm kind of loving this, not gonna lie. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How beautiful your branches. I love that so much. That's so cool. Here we go. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm done. I think that's all I want to do to it. I don't want to like get too detailed and go crazy. I like it. Sometimes simple is better. All right, I'm going to set that over there with the love sign. Let's go back over here. And I'm thinking of going in with purple detailing. Perhaps. Let me make it purple first. So I got this right here. It's dried out. Okay. I'm going to make it purple using, actually, I'm going to use pink and light blue. So I'm going to make like a light purple. Okay. Been going live for an hour, but I've been having fun. Okay, there we go. All right, so I've got some purple. It's time to add some purple to this castle. What do you think? I think the windows deserve some purple in them. Purple in the windows. I'm turning the windows purple. Turning the windows purple. looks almost exactly like the blue. That's okay with me too. Okay. I'm going to add in some fun stuff. Can you see it? There we go. This is a drawbridge door. So it's got to have a gate on it. You see? That's kind of cool, right? I might do some like I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Thinking like polka dots on the pink. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll allow it. Polka dots on the roof. I think I'm gonna have to go back in with like a thin Sharpie marker and like put all the details on this castle. Let's look at our red dinosaur. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna put like some orange detailing on it. Let's see. Need to clean off my brush. Let me think. Yeah, red and orange would look nice, right? Let us see what we shall do. Okay. Okay. I might just have like this part of the body. Kind of like the spikes in the legs be red and the body be orange, maybe. Still figuring it out, but it looks nice. Okay, this is looking cool though. I like it though. I'm gonna have to add some yellow in, make it like fire colors, like the colors of fire, like with some yellow and some orange and some red. Looks cool, right? I think it looks cool. Just making it up as I go along. That looks cool, right? I like it. I feel like it's still missing something, but it's a start. It's a very good start. See, that looks like, it looks more like 3D, like it's popping out at you when it has two colors, right? Which it is 3D, so using that. We're painting the dinosaur orange. We're painting the dinosaur orange. Okay. So if you haven't read the book Animal Farm, it's worth your time. It's a good one. It's an allegory of the Nazi takeover in Russia. It'll give you insight as to why regular citizens went along with it, the types of promises that were made and not fulfilled, and how an evil regime can take over a country without the people fighting back. How it wasn't the people's fault because they didn't know, but how we shouldn't let history repeat itself, right? Good information to know, right? Although history has repeated itself in many countries, we just don't want it to continue. So when evil takes over a country, it's never good. Never good. Oopsie daisy. Got some orange where I want it to stay red. That'll happen. The weather's been super cold here. I wish I could take my kids to the park today, but it's just too cold. All right, I'm going to have to finish up this. I think I'm going to finish up with putting an eye on this dinosaur. I'm going to give it an eye using white and then black. I'm going to paint it like it's a googly eye and add a little extra detail. So, one big white blob. I'm afraid it's gonna, let's let that dry for a second before I flip it over. Okay. And one more big white blob. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that dry before I can add the black though. It is much too big of a blob. It's thick paint right there. Because it's 3:05 and we have a Zoom meeting, I'm pretty sure, at 3:30. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye, so long. So I have the dinosaur. I have the castle. And I have the peace sign. And I still need to do the dog and the cat and the unicorn. And of course, these lovely butterflies. I might have to get a bunch of these butterflies and give them to people. They're really pretty. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you watched this all the way to the end, you get a gold trophy. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.